Hello guys, welcome back to our Bitcoin update here. Right now Bitcoin is dropping. As I mentioned that there's a possibility in my latest video that will come to this median line. So my next target for Bitcoin right now is this median line here. I think it's very unlikely we'll not touch it. So I'm right now bearish on Bitcoin in the short term. So I do think here around 58.4, 58.5 is going to be a very strong bouncing area. I like this pitchfork, especially when they are like these original ones trending downwards. Usually they give the best bounces on Bitcoin. So I would like to see Bitcoin dropping a bit more here. Of course, we don't have to drop now. We must continue to trend coming down here. And I think here's going to be a very, very big area for a bounce. And it's a very big probability it's going to be a potential very big low for Bitcoin. As I've been mentioned here, if we go on the weekly chart, for you guys that have been following me for a while, I've also posted this on my Twitter. Mentioned this in some of my videos, that this here was my first target, was original target for the bull run. So if we go here on the modify shift pitchfork, and then we take from the lows here. So this has been my original target for the bull market. I've got a lot of hate. People are saying that bull market will go to 100,000, 200,000, that this is barely reaching the previous all-time highs. Something I've been telling you guys is right now crypto is very, very mainstream. So bull markets will not play out like the previous ones where we just break the all-time highs like crazy and we make higher and higher. So each bull market will be very, very different from the previous one. So right now we can see here, for the time being, this top has played very well. If we look here on the weekly, we have got very nice wicks above this median line here. So this actually worries me because I would like price to continue through this median line, because my second target was from this low here. So I still think Bitcoin is going to make another high and go to this median line here, but something to pay attention to. Right now this prediction has played out very, very well for Bitcoin, so we need to keep our eyes on this because this could lead to a bigger pullback for Bitcoin. But I'll tell you why I'm more bullish on altcoins than Bitcoin. Something that I mentioned in my previous video. We see here on the daily time frame that Bitcoin has made another low, but while we check the altcoins here, altcoins have still not made another low. This is the total market cap for all altcoins. So I've been saying that I do believe altcoins have bottomed here at the 0.31, which they have done most of the altcoins. And as I said, we're not going to get a straight bounce higher. We got quite a big wick here, but right now price likes to retrace, shake out some longs, build a base, and then before we go higher. So I'm still long a lot of altcoins because I do think once Bitcoin bounces here at the median line that we have here on the way down, if we go on the 4 hour, once Bitcoin bounces here, that's when alts are gonna bounce much more than Bitcoin, because right now you can see altcoins have started outperforming Bitcoin finally. For the past months here, Bitcoin has basically been outperforming most altcoins, but right now I do think once Bitcoin gets another push lower here, that's when altcoins are going to start outperforming Bitcoin. So rather than look to long Bitcoin here at the median line, of course, personally I'll be looking to open a long here on this median line here, but I'll mostly look to enter altcoins because I do think altcoins have much higher to go. At the same time, as I mentioned, I still think that this is not the top for Bitcoin, but this was my original target. So we have to pay attention to, because these algorithms on the weekly time frames are super strong, and they cause tremendous sell pressure. So you can see here, algorithms are always the first and the last ones to get out of the market. So as I said, this pitchfork here is still my complete target for the bull run. As long as we stay above this line here, I do think Bitcoin is going to go to this median line here. It might take a longer time. We might reach it first in August or September, around 100,000, 90,000, depending when we reach it. But overall, it looks bullish still. Well, if we look at this median line here. If we look now on the Ethereum chart, I'm still bullish because Ethereum still has not reached, this is the same pitchfork, but on the Ethereum graph, was yet to reach this median line here. We still have the magnet up here. Well, I had now 3 red weeks in a row, so I do think Ethereum is going to bottom soon. Ethereum also looks like it starts to outperform Bitcoin because Bitcoin made another low here, but Ethereum has not made another low yet. So if we come here on the 4 hour on Bitcoin, my pitchfork that I have currently on Ethereum is from these highs here to the lows, and these highs here, and then I'm using the modify shift. So I would like for Ethereum to have another push down here with Bitcoin, bottom at this pitchfork here, and then we're gonna start trending higher to start the 5th wave. Something to pay attention to. We also have the shift pitchfork, which we already have bounced, and now a 3rd time. So we bounced here once, 2 times, and now we have a 3rd bounce. But I still would hope for Ethereum to have one more push lower to enter on the modify shift, like on Bitcoin. Here, in my opinion, would be an excellent area to open a long. Can open a long here at the median line. I would maybe use 3% stop loss and then ideally your last take profit would be this median line here. So here would be a very, very nice trade on Ethereum. Overall, right now NEAR is one of the stronger altcoins right now. I'm still in this long here on NEAR. We had a nice bounce from this pitchfork here. I entered long here. As I've been saying, altcoins I do believe have bottomed. I'm not thinking of closing my NEAR trade yet, even though Bitcoin is going down, and I still think Bitcoin will have more push down. I'm still thinking this trade is worth holding, because I do think NEAR is gonna climb its way back to 9, and then my final target, or final is 18, but my shorter term target is 15 for NEAR. So NEAR looks very, very good, and it is holding up very well compared to other altcoins. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Most of the altcoins are holding up better than Bitcoin. For example, Theta I like as well. We haven't made enough. Still think the fourth wave is in on Theta. If we come here on the daily, we're still above this line here. I still think altcoins are gonna go higher. I understand the market is very bearish right now, and people are starting to flip bearish, which is still good, because if we still look at this chart on Theta, it still has potential to go this, and it's still following the pitchfork, even though we had a huge crash here. As long as Bitcoin does not break through this median line here, the market still looks good in my opinion. So personally, I'll be looking to enter altcoins. There's a possibility the top is in, but I doubt it personally. So as long as we can get a bounce here, if Bitcoin starts breaking through this median line, then personally I'll flip bearish and consider very strongly that the top is in. But for right now, I'm still staying calm, still holding all my altcoins, not selling any of my positions, still holding my leverage long on NEAR, which I trade over on Blowfin. If you're interested to trade with me, you can click the link down below. There's a link to sign up to Blowfin and trade. It's non-KYC. Otherwise, please comment down below what other altcoins you would like me to cover. I'll also do a live stream later today, so make sure to subscribe so you get notification. And otherwise, please leave a like, and see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller, yeah.